These are rough sex moves that women crave for on bed. Number one is undressing her. Women love men to undress them while making love or before love making. Not that they will use their hand to remove their clothes and undress themselves. No. Women love men that take cognizance of these things. When you undress her, it will, give her a sort of love feeling. When you undress a woman, it gives her a love vibe. It makes her feel welcome. It makes her feel so loved by you. When you use your hand gently undress her, that is one of the rough sex moves that a woman loves and craves for before lovemaking or in the process of lovemaking. All right, that is number one. Undressing her is very, very important. As a man, you have to know these things. It's not you're going to wait for her to remove her clothes and offer herself to you. Number two is gently throw her on the bed. Women love that feeling of throwing them on the bed gently with love. It's just like being in possession of her, holding her, being being I don't know how to use it. When you are in charge, it's just like being in charge of her at that moment. All right, being in charge of her at that moment. That is what throwing her on the bed means. When you throw her on the bed, she will have that feeling of love and authority, and that feeling of I'm subject and you are a god. All right, that feeling of I'm subject and you are a god. That is the kind of feeling that she will have when you throw her on the bed. The feeling of being in charge. Women love that rough sex move a lot, a whole lot. All right, women love that sex move a whole lot. That is number two. Gently throwing her on the bed. When you undress her, you gently throw her on the bed. All right, that is number two. Number three, just like I said, be in charge. When you have thrown her on the bed, you be in charge. All right, you touch her, grab her as if you own her, grab her as if you own her, grab her as if you are, she is a food and you are the eater of the food. Number four is going from the back. That is doggy style. When you are in charge, women love it when you go from the back. When you go from the back, not just going from the back, you hold their waist. That is also a form of being in charge also. You go from the back, you hold her waist tight while you are going from the back, while you are hitting her from the back. Women love this rough sex move a whole lot. When you go from the back, they love doggy style because it goes deep, it penetrates very well, and it makes them feel your man inside them, feel your odo inside them. So going from the back is very, very important, and that is one sex move that they love. They love the roughness, not too rough, but being gentle, gentle rough. All right. Number six is when you go from the back, you gently hold their hair. Just hold their hair like this. That is when you go from the back, you gently hold their hair. I hope I'm being audible because of all this bike. You can use one hand and hold her waist, and use the other one hand and hold her hair. All right, and hold her hair. So when you go from the back and hold their hair from the back, they love the roughness. Number seven is blindfold. There is one thing about this blindfold. Women don't want to see what you're doing on bed. They want to feel every moment. And sometimes women seeing what you are doing, they'll be overthinking. You are not doing it right, you are not getting it right. Because their mind is always most times far away. Women overthink. Women sometimes cannot just take a chill pill and enjoy it. Instead of a woman enjoying it, they will be calculating how many minutes or how many seconds you have stayed with them. That is why they can be able to know that somebody is lasting for 1 minute or 40 seconds, because their mind is not there. So what blindfold does is when you blindfold a woman, she will be able to feel and relax. So blindfold is a very good rough sex moves for a woman. When you blindfold her, you are getting everything right. She'll be feeling all your hand movements around her body. Number eight is gentle spank. Not too much, but gentle spank. Number nine is dirty talks. Talk dirty to her. Communicate. Communication is very, very good in lovemaking. It helps. Sometimes it's not even what you are doing, it's what you are saying in the process of doing this thing, in the act of doing these things that matters. Communication is very, very important. if you want to enjoy knacking. If you want your woman to enjoy knacking, to enjoy you very well, you have to communicate. It's very, very important. Talk dirty to her. Talk a sweet, love things to her. Women love it like that also. Women also love it that way. All right. Number 10 and last on my list is cleaning her up. All right, clean her up. As you have removed her pants, remove her clothes, you have to clean her up and dress her back. That is number 10. All right, dress her up, clean her up and dress her up. Clean her up and dress her up. All right, when you dress her up, you spend a little time with her before rushing out, because sometimes men, when they are just done with the activity, they will just disappear. Some will just get back to work. Money is always on their mind. So whenever they are done with this thing, they will just rush off and get to work. Alright? But when you clean her up, when you clean her up and dress her, you can stay with her a little while. That is it on this one. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, my humble self Chica. Please stay tuned to my channel as I bring you tips for a healthy lifestyle. See you in my next one. Bye. I'm just rushing this thing because of my baby. Oh my god. Women that have trust issue will not like blind food. If a woman overthinks, she will also think that maybe you are blindfolding her to use her for something or to do abracadabra to her while her eyes is blindfolded. So this one only works for people that are deeply in love, married couple, people that have stayed in marriage for a long time, that they trust themselves. The woman trusts the man and the man trusts the woman. All right, that is when this blindfold will work. I just had to put this part of this video because some women, I don't know, that sometimes when you make some videos, they will misquote you and they will use your video, say, your fellow woman said this, let's try it. Maybe the person that is telling you let's try it is even somebody that want to use you for anything. So this is a disclaimer. All right, this is a disclaimer. If she does not trust you enough, if you don't trust him enough, don't let him use blindfold on you. All right.